Hello everyone, I'm here today to share with you a journal that I'm planning to put on Etsy. This journal was also part of my YouTube tutorials or worked together with me on making some of these pages. But anyway, so the front of it is all laced and the paper is from my Porch Prints that's on the front cover, and then this was some of my fabric that I had. Then here is a little clockwork design that was like glued together from different parts of clocks that I thought was really interesting to put on front. On the side, there's lace on the side. We put this as an afterthought because we added more pages and it just looked nicer with this lace going across it. The back page is also my Porch Prints. Okay, so we'll start with this. We'll open the book. Well, let me give you the measurements. So it is, the book is 8.5 by 6. And the book has 166 pages front and back, plus some other ones that are not listed as napkins, not napkins, but doilies or little tiny pockets. Okay? So here's the beginning of the book. Let me check and make sure this is in frame. And it looks like it is. Move it up just a hair here. Okay, this is the front cover. It has a space for this book belongs to. The tie closures are sari silk, and they're just an eyelet in there, and then the silk is pulled through there. On the first page, there's a pocket, and in this pocket we have some ephemera, some tags that they're all sewed and around the edges and has ribbon. This is just a little vintage note card that you can write on. This is a note from me, the journal maker, and that just sits in there. You don't need to keep that in there, but it gives you information on what kind of things you might want to write in your journal, or if you give the journal to somebody, what they can do with the journal. This is just all journal space here. My Porch Prints also on this page. Most of the pages are from that digital kit, and I may have that link below. It should be in the videos while I was making the journal, so if it's not in the Etsy listing. There's a little pocket here with tag in there to write on. Here's a little journal book with pages that you can write in. There's another pocket here, a corner pocket, and it has a little place to write on the inside of there. This is from a vintage book. It's a copy of one of the pages in a little flower booklet thing that I had. This is a belly band here, and then inside here is a journal card and another little journal card here, stitching around all those as well. I do like to put as much stitching as I can. Another page for journaling. Here's a little pocket. There's a little folder here with a little note area inside there, and this is a little journal card here. This is one of glassine type bags that's in between the pages. Another page to journal. This is just coffee dyed. Everything is coffee dyed in the journal. This is a doily in there. Here's another little pocket book that has two little journal cards inside there for writing, little messages there. This is an envelope here, and inside here is a little recipe. This is one that my grandmother had, and I just stuck in there. It was a copy of the recipe, not the original. Another journal card, journaling space here. Here's an empty space. You can put a photograph or add some of your own ephemera if you'd like. Another pocket or something. Another place to write. This is the center of the first signature. Actually, there's 5 signatures in this. Forgot to mention that. Here's lace on the edge of this one. There's a little little bauble here with a bullpen, and it has a little charm on there, leaf and a dragonfly. The name of this journal is Botanical Wildflowers, which is the name of the packet, the digital packet that I received from my Porch Prints. So it's Botanical Wildflowers. Here's another journaling card with the other side of the glassine bag. Lots of journaling space. I journal myself, and I like to have enough room to write everything I want to write in it. You know, you don't have to write on the whole page if you don't want to, but you certainly can. Here's another little journaling space here, a flip down card. Another page for journaling. That's the first signature. This is the second signature. This is just a avocado dye doily for that one. Here's another page of the print. This was this little stenciled area. There's a corner pocket here with a little tag that you can write on the back. This is a piece of vintage music sheet. Here's a little pocket thing. We made this with the video, so it opens up like a little book here, and then you open this part up, and there's space in there for all your journaling. There's space on the back as well, and that fits in that little pocket right there. Here's another journal card here, and all these papers and things I've listed in the process of making this journal, so it may not be in the listing of the Etsy listing, but you can go there and find, if you see something that you like that you wanted to find out about, it should be in there. This is wallpaper design from tailor-made journals. This is a piece of vintage embroidery design that you iron it on to fabric, and then you can stitch on it. This one hasn't been ironed or anything, so it's still in its original state there. Paper clip holding on. This is a little paper clip here that I made. It holds a little card there. It's a little pocket on it. And then another journal card there. This is a page out of a hotel bedding-filled inn, Lumpkin, Georgia, that I just put in there for journaling. Another digital page. Here's two journal cards here. This is old card from when teachers taught children in class how to do their cursive writing or printing. It has the lines there, but I had a whole bunch of it, and I just cut it and made it the back of the cards after the tags. It's the middle of that signature. And this is some more journal pages here. This is a little corner pocket. It's got some journal ephemera in there, tags. This is a little notebook that I made out of a vintage notebook that was from Shanghai, China. I would say it probably was somewhere from the 40s. And I put that in there because it had that pretty lavender color. It's another side of that embroidery pages. There's some stenciled page. This is another one of those little pages from that book. This is the original page. It's not a copy. It's the original. Little pocket to add more things. This came from a diary. Not a diary, but I can't think of it right now, like a diary. And it was from like 1964. A date book of sorts. More journal page here. Here's another one of those cards. And then in here is a journal card. This just slides out, and you can write on the back of it, and then it slides right back in here. Fairly easily. A little bit of of a tough time, but then it shows through the window, and I think that's real pretty. And then a pocket here, and that's where this one goes in. There's another altar paper clip, and then there's a journaling card under that. More sheet music, and the doily on the end of that. This is the third signature. There's a little paper clip with a bauble on the beads on the front there. This little pocket here, you can put photograph. Oh, this is clipped on. I'm sorry. This is clipped on, and there's a little notepad right here that you can, some note paper that you can write on. I just clipped it up there so that it wouldn't fall all the way in, so I could share it. Okay, and then more journaling space, a little tag in here. There's a little, can't get it out. There's a little like perfume card. You could smell it. It still smells like perfume that you get at the department store. Another tag. Little sticker there. More from that digital kit. Coffee dyed doily. More from the digital kit. Graph paper to write on. Here's a little pocket with a little card in there. Here's another pocket with 2 journal cards in there. And these are great because you can just write one little story on there. You can write about somebody's birthday, or somebody got married that day, or some family member had an illness or something that you just wanted to write a little bit about it. Or something that your child said or your grandmother said. There's all kinds of things you can write about. Here's another one of those little pockets on this side. It has a little journal card right there. And this is a journal card here on that side. And that just gets clipped back in there. Has a little bird here on the edge. And there's more lace on this edge too here. And then here's a little pocket here, and another one of these little botanical cards. I guess I used a lot of them in here, but this is a little card book that I made, and you just take the regular playing cards and a little place to journal on there, so it makes like a little booklet. You can write on that side too, and on the back. That was a fun project to do. Okay, and then here's another journal card in here. Little bag. This bag is what silver comes in when you go to a restaurant, and it's in there. I just saved those bags. Here's some extra bags. These from Italian restaurant that I'll be using. Another journal card here in an envelope. And then this is signature 4 here. This is from a vintage doll dress that I cut that was tattered, and put it on there. I just thought it was so sweet, that fabric. And thinking that that little girl played with that doll for a long time. This avocado dyed here. Here's a little card with a little tag on that, journal tag. And then there's a pocket here. It's like a paper bag, and you can also add more cards in there, things that you want to keep. Old book page. Another coffee dyed paper. Here's a little cigarette card. This is an original, and it was purple. I thought that was cute. Another tag here. This is just a little pocket from the envelope. Avocado dyed paper. This is another pocket. Has a journal card here. Has a little file type folder here, which can be journaled in, and other things can be stored in there. One more page. This is the center of this 4th signature, and there's 2 journal cards here. This is covered with napkins, and this is a little journal card here. And then there's a journal card on this side, this belly band. And then you can store several things in there, letters or whatever. It's another little piece of lace with beads attached. This is another altered paper clip, and it's holding on a little envelope here, so you can put something in that. Avocado dyed paper. There's another little envelope with a little pocket in here with 2 journal cards inside there. Get them backed and sewed around. Fun little things to find. This is a pretty thick book. It's a little tough getting the stuff in the pack. Okay, coffee dyed, paper coffee dyed. This is 2 little tags up here that have been backed with lined paper. And then this is a drop down here where you can journal all through here. I opened up the envelope. Here's a little corner pocket with 2 more journal cards in there. Here's another little envelope that you can store things in. Another paper clip with some beads on it. This is the 5th signature here. And this is an envelope that's clipped onto here. This is a belly band, and it's got a journal card in there. This was all collaged papers. It was fun to collage. And then the empty page, journaling page. Doily, a paper clip holding on another journal card here. Another piece of lace on the edge of this doily, and then this page here with the little tag inside there. This is fabric that I printed on. More paper, more page. Plenty of journaling space in this. And this is the last page of the book. And the binding was heavy duty, kind of a duck fabric. The spine that holds this together in separate pieces. And the spine is, let's see how big it is. It is like 2 1/4 inches. So originally when I made this, if you watch any of the videos that I have, I only had 3 signatures in here, and I had made the spine too big, and there was enough for 2 more signatures. So I went ahead and redid the book and added 2 more signatures. So I hope you enjoy this, and that you'll look for it on my Etsy page. So Primitive Things is the name of my shop. You should find a link to it in the videos, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Bye now.